This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com here with our MLB Pick Show for Tuesday, September 9th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony Picks Morning Show. The cappers join me, giving out live picks for you here on the show. Give us that like, that thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. It really helps us build up our audience. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers. Click the link to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers there on the screen. Guys like Sean Higgs, guys like Mills up there doing great work here for the year. Also up on the leaderboards here, you're going to find Jorge, you see Chris, you see them on our live shows as well as our YouTube videos. Rod, a big day yesterday. Brian as well, Brian Bittler, Ramon. Latest perfect series. Now, the page with best bets and more will be locked and loaded for this card here on Monday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And then our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, got the Pirates and Orioles going off here on Tuesday. Braxton Ashcraft will start for Pittsburgh. Ashcraft appeared in 22 games in ERA 2.44, whip of 1.19. Righty fans 23%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 52% with minimal home run damage. Kyle Bradish gets to start for Baltimore. Bradish in 2 starts allowed 4 earned runs with 15 strikeouts in 10 innings, returning from injury. The righty has a career ERA of 3.57, whip of 1.17, and 335 innings of work, 347 Ks. Pittsburgh hitting 217 on the road. The Orioles hitting 250 at home. Pittsburgh bullpen in their past 28 games an ERA of 4.71, with the Orioles pen an ERA 3.35 the past 28. Pirates 7-14 on the road against the American League with a -5 unit loss pick. Here we Baltimore -152. Royals and Guardians going off here on Tuesday. We got Noel Cameron getting the start for KC. Cameron has 20 starts in ERA 3.03, whip of 1.13. The lefty strikes out 19%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%, 1.12 home runs for 9 innings. Joey Cantillo gets the start for Cleveland. Cantillo appeared in 30 games, ERA 3.73, whip of 1.40. Lefty fans 28%, 12% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Casey hitting 214 over their past 6 games. Cameron in his past 5 starts an ERA of 4.21. Cantillo in his past 3 starts ERA 1.62. The Royals 8-14 on the road against the division with a -6 unit loss. Cleveland 23-15 as a home favorite of -110 or higher. That's a +2.5 unit return. Pick here Cleveland -125. Nationals and Marlins going off here on Tuesday. Mitchell Parker starts for Washington. Parker got 28 starts in ERA 5.87, whip of 1.48. Lefty fans 15%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 36%, 1.42 home runs for 9 innings. Eury Perez makes the start for Miami. Perez has 16 starts, ERA 4.66, whip of 1.10. Righty fans 24%, 9% walks. The ground ball is dealt 32%, 1.31 home runs for 9 innings. Parker in his past 10 starts in ERA over 8. Perez in his 6 home starts deals with an ERA of 2.25. Washington 5-12 on the road, faced an NL starter with a whip of 1.25 or lower. That's a -3.5 unit loss. Pick here Miami -125. Mets and Phillies. This one for Tuesday. Sean Manaea gets to start for New York. Manaea appeared in 10 games, ERA 5.60, whip of 1.24. The lefty fans 30%, 4.5% walks. The ground ball is 37%, 1.6 home runs for 9 innings. Ranger Suarez starts for Philadelphia. Suarez made 22 starts, ERA 2.89, whip of 1.18. Lefty strikes out 23%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate 46%, 0.66 home runs for 9 innings. Philadelphia hitting 275 at home. The Mets 242 on the road. Manaea in his past 5 starts an ERA of 7.77. Suarez in his 11 night games, ERA 2.24. The Phillies bullpen in the better recent form. New York 10-19 as road underdog of even money or higher. That's a -7.5 unit loss. Philadelphia 40-18 as a home favorite of -110 or higher. That's a +11 unit return. Pick here Philadelphia -125. Tigers and the Yankees going off here on Tuesday. Casey Mize gets a start for Detroit. Mize has 24 starts, ERA 3.87, whip of 1.30. The righty strikes out 21%, 6% on the walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.22. Home runs for 9 innings. Will Warren gets the start for New York. Warren in 29 starts, ERA 4.28, whip of 1.39. Righty fans 25%, 10% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1.09. Home runs for 9 innings. Mize in his past 9 starts, an ERA of 6.53. Warren his past 11 starts, ERA 3.18. Detroit 11-17 as road underdog of even money or higher. That's a -4 unit loss. New York 23-12 as a home favorite of -125 to -175, a +6 unit return. Pick your Yankees -148. Astros and Blue Jays. This one here for Tuesday. Luis Garcia gets the start for Houston. Garcia in his return from injury allowed 3 earned runs with 6 strikeouts in 6 innings at home to the Angels. The right-hander has a career ERA of 3.62, whip of 1.15, and 358 innings, striking out 370. Jose Berrios will start for Toronto. Berrios in 28 starts, an ERA 4.02, whip of 1.29. Veteran fans 20%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%, 1.34. Home runs for 9 innings. Houston batting .231 in their past 28 games, with the Blue Jays at .263. In their past 27. Berrios in his 17 night starts, an ERA of 2.79. Houston 7-11 in their past 18 on the road against winning teams. That's a -1.5 unit loss. Toronto 13-4 in their past 17 at home against winning teams. It's a +9.5 unit return. Pick here Toronto in this one. Cubs and Braves going off here on Tuesday. Cade Horton starts for Chicago. Horton appeared in 20 games, ERA 2.78, whip of 1.14. Right-hander fans 21%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls just 44%, 0.78. Home runs for 9 innings. Spencer Strider got the start for Atlanta. Strider 19 starts, ERA 4.97, whip of 1.39. Righty strikes out 24%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.6. Home runs for 9 innings. Houston in past 10 starts, an ERA of 1.39. Strider has an ERA of 6.2 in his past 9 starts, a whip of 1.66. Braves bullpen past 28 games, ERA of 5.40. The Cubs 15-9 on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher. That's a +3 unit return. Atlanta 13-18 in their past 31 at home, a -10.5 unit loss. Pick here Chicago -102. Rays and the White Sox for Tuesday. Adrian Hauser starts for Tampa Bay. Hauser 17 starts, ERA 3.01, whip of 1.29. Righty fans 18%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate 49% with 0.62. Home runs for 9 innings. Yoenis Gomez gets to start for Chicago. Gomez appeared in 17 games, ERA 4.79, whip of 1.55. Righty fans 21%, 13% walks. The ground ball rate 38% with 1.09. Home runs for 9 innings. Both bullpens in good recent form. Chicago hitting .235 at home. Tampa Bay 12-6 in the under on the road, facing an AL starter with an ERA at 3.70 or lower. Chicago 9-5 in the under at home, facing a starter who allows half-run home runs or fewer per start. Pick here Tampa Bay and Chicago under the total. Brewers and Rangers going off here on Tuesday. Chad Patrick gets to start for Milwaukee. Patrick appeared in 21 games, ERA 4.04, whip of 1.30. Righty fans 24%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate 31%, 1.03. Home runs for 9 innings. Jake Leiter starts for Texas. Leiter in 25 starts, ERA 3.74, whip of 1.29. Right-hander fans 23%, 11.5% walks. The ground ball is 37%, 0.99. Home runs for 9 innings. Milwaukee batting .273 in their past 28 games with a bullpen ERA of 3.29. Texas bullpen past 27 games, an ERA of 5.24. Brewers 24-10 on the road in their past 34 games, a +16 unit return. Texas 1-3 on the road, facing an NL team allowing 4 runs per game or fewer. That's a -2 unit loss. Pick here Texas in this one. Twins and Angels for Tuesday. Eddie Matthews starts for Minnesota. Matthews has 13 starts, ERA 4.73, whip of 1.42. Hard-throwing right-hander strikes out 27%, 7% walks. The ground ball is 35%, 1.39. Home runs for 9 innings. Kyle Hendricks gets the start for LA. Hendricks 27 starts, ERA 4.81, whip of 1.30. Veteran fans 15%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 39% with 1.45 home runs per 9 innings. Hendricks in his past 6 starts, ERA 5.58. Minnesota 14-10 on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher. That's a plus 2.5 unit return. LA 8-10 in their past 18 at home against losing teams. A minus 4 unit loss. Pick here Minnesota minus 115. Reds and Padres for Tuesday. Zach Littell gets the start for Cincinnati. Littell in 28 starts, an ERA 3.81, whip of 1.14. Righty fans 17%, 4% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 1.85 home runs for 9 innings. Michael King starts for San Diego. King 11 starts, ERA 2.81, whip of 1.09. Righty strikes out 28%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 38% with 0.94 home runs for 9 innings. King returns from injury. Cincinnati hitting .263 over their past 5 games. They are 16-15 on the road against winning teams, a plus 6 unit return. San Diego 14-12 as a home favorite of minus 150 or greater. That's a minus 7 unit loss. Pick here Cincinnati plus 154. Cardinals and Mariners for Tuesday. Matthew Liberatore makes the start for St. Louis. Liberatore 26 starts, ERA 4.15, whip of 1.30. Lefty fans at 19%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 1.05 home runs for 9 innings. George Kirby gets the start for Seattle. Kirby 19 starts, ERA 4.47, whip of 1.23. Righty fans 24%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 43%, 1.03 home runs for 9 innings. Seattle hitting .224 at home. Kirby in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 5.74. St. Louis bullpen in the past 27 games, ERA of 3.16, with the Mariners pen an ERA of 4.67. Cardinals 20-19 in the road night games, a plus 3.3 unit return. Seattle 9-6 against the National League here at home, losing half a unit. Pick here St. Louis plus 180. Diamondbacks and Giants going off here on Tuesday. We've got here Zach Gallen to start for Arizona. Gallen in 29 starts, an ERA 4.77, whip of 1.28. Righty fans 22%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 43%, 1.39 home runs for 9 innings. Robbie Ray gets the start for San Francisco. Ray in 29 starts, an ERA 3.31, whip of 1.18. Lefty strikes out 25%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate 37% with 1.01 home runs for 9 innings. Arizona batting .257 against left-handed starters. Gallen in his past 5 starts, ERA 2.17 on an expiring contract, by the way. Ray in his past 5 starts carries an ERA near 6. Arizona 13-8 as a road underdog of plus 125 to plus 170. Arizona 13-8 as a road underdog of plus 125 to plus 175. That's a plus 10.5 unit return. San Francisco 10-17 in their past 27 at home, a minus 6.5 unit loss. Pick here Arizona plus 129. Red Sox and Athletics for Tuesday. Dustin May gets to start for Boston. May appeared in 25 games, ERA 4.96, whip of 1.42. Righty fans 21%, 9.5% walks. Ground balls come in 42%, 1.43 home runs for 9 innings. Jeffrey Springs makes the start for Athletics. Springs appeared in 29 games, ERA 4.13, whip of 1.18. Lefty strikes out 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate 32%, 1.49 home runs for 9 innings. Boston Athletics hitting .273 over their past 5. May in his 11 road starts an ERA over 6.5. Springs past 5 starts here, ERA near 5.5. Both bullpens are in poor recent form. Boston 14-8 to the over on the road against lefty starters. Athletics 5-1 to the over at home, facing teams that average 4.9 runs per game or greater. Pick here Boston Athletics over 10. Rockies and Dodgers going off here on Tuesday. German Marquez starts for Colorado. Marquez in 22 starts, an ERA 6.19, whip of 1.71. The righty fans 15%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 38% with 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. Blake Snell gets the start here for LA. Snell got 8 starts, ERA 3.19, whip of 1.49. Lefty fans 24%, 11.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 46%, 0.64 home runs for 9 innings. Colorado hitting .208 on the road. LA batting .241 in their past 28 games. Snell in his past 5 home starts, an ERA at 2.63. LA 8-1 the under in their past 9 at home against losing teams. Colorado 25-12 the under on the road against winning teams. Pick your Colorado and LA under 9. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony's Picks. Give us a like, a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It really helps us build for our audience. And, of course, we go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony's Picks Morning Show. The cappers join me, giving out live free picks from the day's sports, game by game with you, so you guys can interact with us with your picks, comments, and more. Check us out on that live show. And then we are looking for cappers. You may apply. Just send us an email form on the homepage. And, of course, you can also apply for a live audition on our morning shows. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You see them up there, guys like Sean Mills up there. Yours truly, Jorge has been red hot as well on the leaderboards. Brian and Rod, you see them on our live show. Ramon as well. Latest picks here, send the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Tuesday. And, of course, our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.